We're going to be focusing on Resolve on the customer-facing portal. What we're seeing on screen, this is an iframe. This, in essence, can be embedded in any customer-facing flow, and it can be embedded into any type of integration you would like. Really, all it's about is context and process. So what do I mean by context? If your customer is coming in with a question, you don't want them to be working hard. You want them to be getting their answers right when they need them, how they like them. All they need to do is ask a natural language question, the exact question they have in their minds. It can be short, it can be long, it can be a case long question, it can be just a few words. Really let them decide how they want to ask their question, how they want to receive their data. And then starting from the left-hand side, we start with the recommended answer. So no longer list of items from all over the place and starting to filter, starting to click links. Right away, you get the answer to your question. And it's pretty much a summarization of all the knowledge the company has in place. Then we have the referenced articles. So we gave our customer their answer. Now we want to explain to them what that answer is based on. That is the entire idea of RAG, of Retrieval-Augmented Generation, is that we're retrieving a specific list of relevant items, and then we're generating the answer based on them. So that way we know for a fact that the answer is legit, the answer is relevant, and is to the point. And here we're showing the exact specific items that we're basing our answer on. And we give all the information that could be useful on those items. The title, a snippet to the point from that item, the relevant metadata fields, what sources from, the ID of the item, etc. In addition to that, we still have the classic approach, right? So if we want to see all the relevant suggested items that could be relevant to this question that may not be referenced in the answer, I just click a button and I can see that entire list. And if we're talking about multiple sources, so many different sources that could be relevant to answering a specific question, they'll all be listed right here. And you can filter accordingly. If you know there's a specific source you want to be using, you can filter to that specific source. So we're giving really the customer the easier journey. They can do it as they like, in the type of queries that they like. And that's what I mean by context. And this also plays into the assist side, right? The whole idea there is to take the entire context of a case and provide you with a relevant answer without having to push your way into a very specific keyword query that doesn't always work and can take a while to figure out. Then the second point is the process. So customers coming in with questions, it's not a single point of contact. If they have an issue, we want to make sure we're taking them through the entire journey until we solve it. If it's solved deflection-wise in the portal, great. If it's solved by deflection in the case creation form, that's great as well. But we want to make sure that it's not just abruptly ending there and that they're actually getting what they need. We also have this upvote and downvote buttons. Those give the customer the ability to provide us with feedback, right? This is not a single point of contact. This is a continuous process. Did this answer my question? And you can add in additional details. And then this goes back to the team, right? If they're very happy with the question, but maybe they would like some different ways of presenting the data, we would want to know that. These are things we want to learn about our customers and how they would like their knowledge to be presented. The same goes with if the answer was not to the point, right? We want to know that as well. So to summarize, really the whole idea of the way we built our approach with Resolve is A, to enable it to any customer journey. It's an iframe, can be embedded anywhere. B, to enable the customer to reach knowledge, to find knowledge as they would like in their journey. And C is really to see this whole experience as a process, as not as a single point of contact.